So I just got offered my first brand deal, and here's everything I learned. I work full-time in marketing, so I'm very familiar with the industry, but it's very interesting being on the creator side and not the brand side for once. First things first, always double and triple check if it's a real brand with a real offer. There are so many people trying to scam and manipulate, so make sure you go to that company's actual website, figure out their company email, and if they're reaching out to you through Instagram, make sure it's a legit verified Instagram account. The rule of thumb is if it's too good to be true, it usually is, and if they're ever asking you for money or any detailed information up front for no reason, then block them. Next up is the actual introduction. Usually they either DM'd you or emailed you saying they love your content, they think you guys could collaborate, you'd be a great fit for their brand, and then they'll usually want to set up some type of call where they can introduce themselves and talk about their vision, their brand, but at the same time, they're low-key gauging how much you know. You need to become familiar with words like rate cards, UGC, organic content, retainers. You should also have a good grasp on who your audience is and what they like. Is your demographic mostly men, women? How old are they? What interests do they have? Have you sold anything to them before? What are your conversion rates look like? The third thing I always recommend doing is asking if this is a one-off thing for a specific campaign, or is there an opportunity that this can be a longer term play, maybe part of their influencer or creator program. To them, it shows that you're serious and thinking beyond the first gig, but to you, it can give you a better understanding if there's an opportunity for reoccurring revenue here. Because trust me, multiple reoccurring paychecks is way better than just one single paycheck. Next up, it is okay to not know everything. If you're unsure about something, don't fake it, don't lie, just say I'm not sure at the moment, but let me go ahead and find out. And if they're really pushing you to say yes or no to something, just say I can't commit right now, let me review it, let me think on it, and I'll get back to you. This next one is a non-negotiable. Make sure you get everything in writing. Every deliverable, payment term, and usage right, and everything in between needs to be crystal clear in the contract. And even if the brand seems super nice and chill, protecting yourself legally comes first. What I'm about to say next is probably the most important lesson ever if you're a content creator. Never ever do a collab that jeopardizes the trust that you've built with your audience. I promise you it's not worth it. There are millions of brands out there. If this brand doesn't work out, I promise you the next one will. In my case, this brand and product did align with me. I've actually used their product before, but essentially the call ended with me telling them that, yeah, I would love to hear more about the ways that we can collaborate. And then they asked me to send them some of my metrics, some of my channel analytics. Once they review that, they'll send me a brief and a proposal. If everything looks good, we'll move forward. If it doesn't make sense, we won't move forward. On to the next brand. If you're working towards your first brand partnership and you have any questions, let me know. Peace.